Ooh, what you say? Oh, that you only meant when. Oh, baby, cause you do. What you say? Oh, that it's all for the best because it is. There are some new outbreaks. Ah, yes. That's true. Mystery gifts, and then check the news. I gotta check the news because I'm old. Because I'm old, I gotta check the news. What do? What do? I'm doing mass outbreaks. We got to get some more. Did I work today? Yes, I did. It was awful. I started the day with the twins screaming that barrel 1 and 2 were down. And then we had to get custard from the North Store. It was incredibly awful. I didn't get called an N-word today, though. I had some lady screaming and yelling at me, calling me the N-word because she was mad. Yeah, so she'd paid for 3 meals, and she had claimed that she'd purchased 4. And I'm like, no, ma'am, I do apologize. I have both receipts here. You only paid for 3 meals. She's like, then why did it cost me $8? I'm like, because, ma'am, that's how much a kid's meal costs. And she's like, you broke ass, N-word this, N-word that, hoe ass, N-word this, N-word that. I'm like, ma'am, I'm not going to help you. You can leave. She's like, you better give me back my money. I'm like, ma'am, no, I'm leaving. I'm like, have a great rest of your day. I'm like, I'm leaving. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna come after you. I'm like, ma'am, I do apologize. I'm like, you are no longer allowed this establishment. I'm like, so if you try to follow me and walk inside the building, ma'am, I'm like, yeah, no, I will call the cops because they'll be trespassing. I said she would be trespassing, and I told her I was gonna call the cops on her. All because she wanted a free kids meal. And you can tell by the way I make that accent, you know, like the usual suspects. I wasn't trying to be mean. I was like, excuse me, ma'am, you didn't pay for it. I'm like, the one meal, the one order had 2 meals. So yeah, I'm like, and the other one only has 1 meal. Cost me $8 for a kids meal. I'm like, yes, it does, ma'am. It was like incredibly stupid. I was very upset, of course. That was on Tuesday. That was literally the first 10 minutes of me being there. One of the kids is like, excuse me, I got a problem. I'm like, what's up? And he's like, oh, it was Kaplan. He was like, this lady said she's got a problem with her order. I'm like, alright, which car is it? And he's like, oh, it's that one. It's the I think it was a Chevy. It's that black Chevy Equinox over there. I'm like, alrighty, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go see what's up, right? And she was hooting and hollering from the rip. I'm like, I didn't even say anything. Usually Autumn's like, well, what do you do to make him mad? I'm like, I didn't even say anything. All I said, I'm like, I just barely started talking. I'm like, is there a problem, ma'am? She's like, yeah, I'm missing an order. I'm like, alrighty. Yo, what's up? I don't know what the top fans thingamajigger is. I'm just doing some late night outbreaks. Now that the event is out for these ones over here. I need a brown hamster. I finally got my wall done. Oh my gosh, that fast! The outbreak is already starting to go down. Jeez. This outbreak's is kind of in a weird spot. I don't really mind it, but you win some, you lose some. Get away from me, you weird-looking duck. You know you don't need a sandwich or to kill them to get easy. Yeah, these outbreaks are like already even more boosted odds. But you can boost your odds even more. Also, it gives me more material when it comes to like doing the item printer, so it helps. Also, I like the haha funny weird hamster noises when they die. Hey, come on. They're right there. I gotta get everything ready for my birthday. Ugh. I gotta finish transferring up that box of shiny legendaries from Gen 3 still. I have some of them now. I think like 2 boxes worth in the great avocado sandwich in the coastal biome. Yes. That hamster looked funny for a second there, but that's not it. These little... I almost called them rats. These little rats. Little fat hamsters. You get like 600 execute shells from them. True. But I also need a variety of some of these things for some of the TMs. That's why I don't mind doing the outbreaks. Oh, my neck just popped. Yeah, that and a 400 horsey ink is enough to get through one bill. Yeah, there is RNG manipulation on it. The item printer. I think it only works on the Switch 1 though, which is a little not fun since I already moved to the Switch 2. Cause I need to get more. I need to get more Dream Balls. I have like 1 left. Oh shoot, Palfin's still leveling up. This is good news. People who are too broke for the Switch 2. If you're too broke, just buy the Switch 1. Alright, not many left from the Outbreak. Alrighty. Maybe I can finally get a hamster. Come on, little brown hamster. Nah, I see, like, I don't even think the Switch 2 is that expensive if you're, like, an adult. If you're, like, a kid, I understand. Or if you're, like, not an adult, like, I kind of understand. Like, yeah, you're a teenager or something. Like, I get that's not, like, it's not super feasible. Because when I was a kid, like, shit, that sucked. I couldn't get a job, and, my dad didn't want me to even work either. He wanted me to focus on school. So I was broke and stupid. And now I'm, like, still stupid, but not as broke. Alrighty, I need another hamster outbreak. Because I don't want a picnic reset in this shitty area for it. So when I wanted a 3DS back in the day, I had to make money without working. And mind you, the OG 3DS, like, on launch was like $250. So I had to, like, walk around and recycle aluminum cans. That's how I got enough money for a fucking 3DS. I had to, like, walk around with a wagon and, like, a stick. And the stick was to puncture the aluminum cans so I can easily just drop it into my fucking, like, wagon. And then I'd have to, like, get these, like... I'd get a whole bunch of, like, aluminum cans and then recycle them. It took me a long ass time to save up for a 3DS. I still have it. It's my OG 3DS. It doesn't work though. It just stopped working properly, which made me like kind of sad. And then I had to buy a new 3DS, and I didn't like the XL ones. I just seemed like they were a little less portable. So I bought a new 3DS, and it was the Animal Crossing one. That was the only one they had at Target, so I just bought it. I mean, now I do have several of the 3DS XLs, but I never bring them anywhere. They're too fucking massive. Wait, your OG DS doesn't work? Do you still have it? Like the DS or 3DS? Because if you have a if it's a DS. I was gonna say I'd managed to boot it up properly. Magnemite has more special attack than Suicune. The metallic pink one. If you still have it, I can see if I can try to fix it. The regular 3DS though, I cannot fix the regular 3DS. I don't even know what's wrong with it. Like, it just every now and then shuts off. Like, if I use it long enough, it'll randomly shut off. And then if I like try powering it back on immediately afterwards, it just powers back off like instantly. It'll do a loud pop and then click, and I'm like, alright, so it should be a screen thing, or like a ribbon cable is detached. And then I've taken it apart to look at it, and I still don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah, some Pokemon are crazy like that. Like, Abra has like a, almost like, what, base 100 special for some fucking reason. And it doesn't get access to any special moves, like, via level up. It only, like, or any, like, attacking, we just get to teleport. But you can get a lot of cool, like, TMs and stuff, which is really fucking crazy. Huh. Where's the Didinace? Yeah, stat distributions are really fucking weird. Like how Trapinch has a base 100 attack stat. Yeah, Abra has 105. Yeah, that shit's like massively crazy. Stat distributions are so weird, especially with like unevolved Pokemon or like pre-evolved Pokemon. Like Trapinch having a base 100 attack stat is fucking crazy. Yeah, because Trapinch needs to. Abra has more special attack than Mew. Yeah. I feel like Mew really needs a good, like, buff. Give it Protean. Give it its own version of Protean without it being nerfed, though. Like, give it base OG Protean. I feel like that'd be really helpful for Mew. My brother has less attack than Trapinch. Shedinja has less BST than than Nincada, some shit like that, because it loses all of its HP stat. Mew's good as is in my opinion. I still feel like it should actually get a hidden ability though. I think its only ability is currently just Synchronize. I feel like we should give it a secondary ability and then a hidden ability. Bro, hear me out. Life Orb Shedinja. Smooth Rock Sandstorm Shedinja. Hear me out. Special King Gambit. Physical Abra. I'm surprised I haven't found a brown hamster yet. With the boosted shiny odds. And then, like, starting to slowly climb to, like, the other odds. A little surprised. Flame Orb Shedinja. Protect. Focus Sash to Ninja. I mean, it sounds dumb, but hear me out. I mean, it's not as dumb if you think about it. You get some extra Sandstorm turns. And then you get the immediate switch. Is that a fucking Q fan? What the hell? Why are you out here? Max HP Shedinja. That reminds me of the guy who was talking about how we should give male Combi an evolution and give it like 2 points in HP so it can have like at least 36 HP or some shit like that. I'm like, that doesn't sound bad, but at the same time, like, oh, there it is. There's that brown hamster I was looking for. Hey, that one's actually pretty easy to see. Damn. I'm making it a drone. Someone said make it like a little knight. Because, you know, the knights protect the queen. I'm like, I can see that. Make it like a fucking Metagross evolution. You know how, like, Beldum, like, Metang is 2 Beldums, and then Metagross, like, 4 of them? So something like that, like, a whole, like, a wall of Combis, and there's just one giant drone. Make him drones. Make him attack helicopters. Have him breathe fire. They literally said, fuck you to Vesmaquin, took away attack order, defend order, and, like, heal order. And it's like, I know they're already, like, just, you know, reskinned moves. But y'all really gotta take that away from Vespaquin? Like, really? It used Sonore, and then I use Yawn, goes for rest. You know what, Dedenne? Fuck you. Yeah, that texture looks really good though. Like, not gonna lie. It's like all covered in rain and shit. Yes. Give Vespaquin some more HP. Give it Swords Dance. You know what? Give it Nasty Plot too. Like, you can run one or the other. I think that's fine. Make heal or give her statuses. Yeah. If it's going to be an exclusive move to Vespaquin, you know, like, they already nerfed recovery moves. You know, healing moves. So let's just give it... Still make it 5 power points. Let it remove the statuses. I mean, come on. You fucking take heart. You know, right? Like, you really gonna, like, say nah? Alrighty, let's see. Oop, wrong button. That time I actually found a shiny Bellsprout while I was looking for... Oh, that reminds me. Here, give me 1 second. I'm going to save real quick before I forget. So I was trying to complete the home decks for Sword. That's why Sword is right over here. No. How do I... Is it gonna show up or nah? I actually found a shiny Sudowoodo. I don't know if I actually, like, recorded it though. Yeah. So I was playing around because I was trying to get a Sudowoodo and that was really loud and unintentional. Yeah, so I was, this was at work, mind you. I was, like, waiting for my brother to get off of work. No, I was waiting to even start work. Jeez. I was trying to remember when this was. Yeah, I just, like... I was like, yeah, let me just get a couple Pokemon for home so that I could get the shiny Keldeo event. And I, like, was checking. I'm like, where can I find... I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, I was literally just past some Sudowoodos. Let me go back and grab one real quick. First one I run into is shiny. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Okay, I was going back to box real quick. I'm gonna name you Hamster. Calm Mind, Soft Boil, Bolt Beam, Blissey. I'm fairly sure that does really good in like Gen 3 OU. That was like the meta back then. But then you also had like weird, like crazy shit with Blissey from just like Toxic and, you know, Wish passing back and forth. But a lot of times it did run Ice Beam. It was very rare that someone had like Thunderbolt, but it wasn't that rare, surprisingly. It was one of the best counters to Suicune, because you could either freeze Suicune and then like chip it down, or you could just sit there and hopefully crit through Suicune. Suicune was a pain in the ass back in like Gen 3 OU. That's crazy. Hamster. Alrighty, where the fuck are you at, Hamster? Which Pika clone did you come out of? Oh, it's Gen 6. Shit. I already passed it. I use it in Gen 9 to catch Gliscor switching and thinking Thunderwave. Yep. That's a good counter to it. Because once Blissey sets up, it's a pain in the ass. Alright, there's Hamster. I just hit every wrong button. Jeez. I can try to go for you because I know I need two of you. Blissey good though. It's crazy what Pokemon like have been falling off, but like some really shining through. Like, oh yeah, Gengar fell pretty hard, and so did like Snorlax. But then shit like Galarian Weezing is like on the rise. Yeah, Raging Bolt would have a fucking, like, heyday. You're just sitting there like, what do? Dude, you just sit there like, what do? You would just sit there and just like, well, shit. And then either you're forced to, like, have to swap out and then risk it just going for Calm Mind again. Hey. Raging Bolt's a good mon. I really like the Paradox mons. Like, I really like their designs. I don't like Iron Bundle's design. I just don't like it. I like a lot of the past ones. A lot of the future ones, I don't really like their design. I like their names, though. They're, like, really dumb. Like, I don't mean it in a bad way. Like, the names are, like, decently dumb, but in a funny way. Like, you got, you know, like, Raging Bolt, and then you've got... Oh, my gosh. This is really hard to see. Shit. That threw me off. Alright. Outbreak's going down. And then you had, like, Slither Wing. You have the, although Koraidon's supposed to be, like, the Winged King. I'm like, that's a really cool name. I actually like that one. Iron Serpent. I like some of, like, the fan-made ones and some of, like, the meme ones. Like, someone had a Magikarp, just big and, like, fat Magikarp. Or, like, a really old-looking prehistoric, like, fucking... What was it joke called? Like, Flintstones-looking Magikarp, just called Old Fish. That's a pretty good one. I like that. Old Fish. Yeah, the weather is cool and all, but it's really fucking annoying when you're trying to, like, find a shiny. Jeez. Shit. A pass Obama Snow? I wouldn't mind it. If it got Chilling Reception, that'd also be really helpful too. Since it would have to have like the, you know, the fucking Paradox one. Like, Walking Wake gets one too. Like, it still gets the photosynthesis, but, its, signature move also gets boosted in the sun. So I feel like it should still get, like, its own ice move that gets boosted by the sun to help with, you know, being stuck with photosynthesis. I wouldn't mind if it was still slow, but as long as it was slow and bulky. Yeah, Chilling Reception should be on an ice type. Why? What is it that? What the fuck was it? Trying to remember. Slowking gets it. It's like, why? Could you riddle me why? Like, I don't use a lot of pivot moves because although I'm not the biggest like pivot move user, I just don't like pivot moves. Like, for me, it typically loses me, like, my playstyle. It loses me a lot of momentum, so I just don't use it. And then, you know, with the, you know, a lot of mons having 4 move slot syndrome. I don't know if it told me that it was already going down, or if it was not much left. So, I'm just going to save real quick. I really like the concept of Chilling Reception, though. It's like, tell a joke. It's like, the crowd, you know, the crowd goes mild. It's like, alrighty, let me just back out real quick. That shit's funny. Like, I like the concept of it. Future Avalugg, that's Ice, Psychic, and has, like, Mega Aggro and Defense. Attack stat. Huh. That didn't sound bad. With Trick Room. Alright, that's fair. I'm still on the, Alright, now's not much left. Alright. I'm still on the side of, I feel like we should get a Trick Room extender. Like, although it's not needed or necessary in a lot of cases, I still feel like we should have one regardless. Because if we get shit like terrain extender or the weather rocks to extend them, it's like I feel like we should be allowed to have a trick room extender. I don't care if we don't actually need it. I feel like it's still useful in some cases. They had that whole weird like Gen 7 era where basically everything was slow as fuck for some reason. Or they had really weird speed stats. Like, doesn't Mimikyu speed stat like 96? Like, y'all really couldn't give it like 100 base speed. Like, and then you have shit like Decidueye being just Decidueye. Like, I understand Incineroar and Primarina being slow. Or, like, decently slow. I get it. You know, like, I'm okay with that. But really, y'all had to, like, nerf Decidueye speed like that? It's supposed to be a fucking, you know, like... Fletcher, it shoots arrows and shit. Like, y'all couldn't make him fast? I'm gonna Pokemon with a sniper. I want a Pokemon with a sniper rifle. If if Remory can be a fucking gun, I want a Pokemon with a sniper rifle. And I'm talking about Inteleon's weird yaoi hands. What the fuck even does this thing look like? Isn't it, like, just yellow? I've never once bothered to see what the fuck this thing's supposed to look like. And actually, no, I've seen it once before. I'm looking for a dead dog. Man, these metallics look really good, especially in the fucking, like... They did wonders for some of these Pokemon's designs, like, in 3D. Like, I really like some of the metallics and stuff. Nice job, Game Freak. I'm okay with this. Jeez. Like, I don't mind slow Pokemon. That's not the part that I'm mad about. I'm just mad that everything in Gen 7 was, like, awkwardly fucking slow. Like, it's too slow, too fast for Trick Room, but too slow to, like, be fast enough for, like, setting up. And before the one fucking asshole with a Scarf Dragapult. He's using a physical Dragapult, and it's scarfed. This shit's mad crazy. Easy, just don't get scarfed. Man, where the hell is this weird looking dog? Alright, so I need a dead dog and you be that weird piss yellow. Isn't that how his damn thing look like? Going shiny hunting for shiny Bergmite is gonna suck when I have to do that eventually. I'm gonna find a fucking pink Sneasel again, aren't I? Give me a second. I just get back to Gen 9. Alrighty, where the fuck are you again? You are Hound. I don't even know what the fuck you are, I'm sorry. Grievard, that's what you are. You were like, yeah, you're like piss yellow, jeez. You were like earwax yellow. Damn, never mind. Do I really want you shiny? Kind of gross. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. CNN be like, no, they're not. And then the cops are like, yes, they are. And the people in the town are like, yes, they are. And then the Haitians eating the cats and the dogs are like, yes, we are. Holy shit, that's a lot of Citadels. It's not even close in the fuck I'm looking for. I need a piss yellow dog. I think just using a ghost type sandwich and then just killing things inside the fucking Paldea crater, which should be the way to find this damn thing. No, and then you have Shuckle having like, what is it, base 5 speed? Oh, that's a lot of Santa birdies. Susibaka. Susibaki. That's what it was. Grass and more bitch. No, shut the fuck up. Where would be the best place to look for some of these mons? Because I'm thinking, what would be a good ice-type sandwich, and what spot to find nothing but bird mites? I have not seen enough of these weird dogs. Yeah, dead dogs everywhere. The Glistor looks like it'd be multiple type combos. Something, bug and flying. It's not poison flying, poison ground flying. Yeah, that thing looks like it should have multiple type combinations. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Dragon poison Glistor. That shit sounds crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be grass. It's gonna be dragon poison, and it's gonna have access to levitate. Bug Dragon if you want Poison Heal. Yes. I can't wait for Trump to finally sign in the big beautiful bill so I can stop paying fucking taxes on my overtime. The reason I say that is because I'm sick and tired of the government taking half my money from me. I just saw. Yeah, like people are like, "Oh, 17 million they don't say 17 million Americans, by the way. They say 17 million people." It's like, "Okay, riddle me this. Why do you say 17 million people and not Americans?" Because they're not Americans. A lot of them are illegal immigrants that also shouldn't have access to Medicare and Medicaid to begin with, and a lot of them are also people who just refuse to work. Because of the COVID, some people are still on Medicare and Medicaid who are like in their early 20s who just get paid to like sit around and not work. And I'm like, that's kind of bullshit. So they're taking my taxpayer money to like sit around and not fucking work. I wish I could do that. And I hate the fucking snowstorm, I'm not gonna lie. It looks nice and all, but how am I supposed to see the fucking piss dog? To go take 17 million people off off of Medicare. It's like, people? You mean Americans? No, not Americans. People. It's like, okay, so you're using some weasel words because first off, they're not supposed to have that to begin with. But now you're like telling me, oh yeah, it also increases taxes. Like, what do you mean? It just extends the Trump 2017 tax cuts. It just extends it so it can stay longer. Which is already something, if that didn't go into effect, or if it continued and it expired, we'd have one of the biggest tax hikes in all of American history. Like, you guys do realize this, right? So that means, we'd be paying even more in taxes. So do you have any idea how much money the government takes from me and my overtime? I work anywhere from, like, 40 hours of just pure overtime. And somehow the government takes, like, I think it was like 57% of that from me. So you mean to tell me I like essentially got robbed half of what I made? I think it was like just this paycheck alone, like 1,700 went straight to the fucking government. It's like, wow, that sucks. And then on a yearly basis, they take anywhere from like 15 to 17,000 from me. It's like, oh, that's cool. So you take 17 grand from me, and then tax season rolls around, and I get 1 grand. Like, if I wanted to lose half my shit every time I, like, got paid, I would have a girlfriend. If I wanted to lose half my fucking money, I'd get married and get divorced. Is this the line to lose half my shit? Cool. Like, no. I made a Gen 9 OU team on Pokemon Showdown with my favorite son playthrough, except Beware isn't in the game, so I had to use something else. I think it was Noivern. Noivern's pretty good. I wish its special attack set was just a bit higher, but other than that, Noivern's a pretty good mon. If the guy acts like punk rock, that should be crazy. And it's like, oh, so you mean to tell me I pay $70,000, almost $20,000 in taxes yearly, and then I get back less than 10% of that? I'll get back. Hitmontop is a great spinner, not gonna lie. I also really like its animations, so that's a little like unfair, and that's a little biasy on my count. And, like, and then I get back like maybe 1,000 and like some change. I don't even get 10% back. Like I get like, if like maybe just maybe I'll get back like 1,500. It's like, wow, I get back less than half a paycheck. Thank you. You just took that away from me just for me to work back and get back less than 10% of that. It's like, so if we stop taxing people on tips and overtime, where are we going to get our money? Ice Spinner should remove hazards? Yes. I think it should. Isn't it like base 80 though? If they dropped it down to like base 70 and then let it remove hazards, I feel like that's a okay trade-off, or that's a good enough trade-off if you ask me. Because that way we can actually spin hazards against ghost types. Or have like a good, you know, like a good way to remove hazards, you know, instead of getting walled by Goldengo. Goldengo, whatever you want to pronounce it. The fucking string cheese man. That thing gives me nightmares. It's like, how are we supposed to get our money? It's like, hey, IRS, hey, government, how about go fuck yourself? Because it's not your money, it's mine. It's our money. Why y'all taking this shit from us? Like, fuck you. Like, I don't care if the government wants to do their own fucking bake sale. Do a fucking bake sale for all I care. Fuck off. Quit taking my money. If I got to keep what I got from the fucking government, that the government takes from me, I'd be able to afford new kneecaps. If I got new kneecaps, that means I could fucking work more. And if I could work more... But don't nerf the power. I'm not going to make my way go back to using Ice Punch. Fair. Alright, how about fair trade-off? Keep the base power. It can still spin hazards. But... make it a little bit more exclusive for Pokemons. Make it so that the amount of Pokemon that can use it, like, at least take off, like, 10 Mons. How many Pokemon even get access to, like, Ice Spinner anyways? Realistically speaking. Like, why does Quaquaval get it? Doesn't Quaquaval get it, and that shit's a fucking water duck, and that thing's gay as fuck. The flamboyant duck thing. I really don't like Quaquaval's design. I'm sorry, that thing looks really fucking gross. It makes me uncomfortable, especially with its long, like, yaoi fingers. Same with fucking Inteleon's weird yaoi fingers. I gotta stop making things look like really fucking weird. I'm sorry. I blame James Turner for that shit. Fucking James Turner, bitch ass. Like, doesn't Dragonite also get it? Why does Dragonite even get it anyways? Take it away from Dragonite. Fuck that shit. Oh shit, that was a big jump. Meant to short hop, I actually full hopped. Got a short hop, neutral air, forward air, to double jump down air. How am I not finding the weird piss dog yet? That's it, moving on. I already got Patrice, so I don't need juice, so I'm gonna need a... And then they're like, but if it kicks people off Medicare or Medicaid, how else are they gonna have health care? Hey, I hate to be that guy, but get a fucking job. Take Ice Spinner from Dragonite and also take away Multiscale and Dragon Dance. Nah, I'm okay with that. At least let them keep some things. Come on, we can't just straight up nerf him into the fucking ground. We can't just nerf him into the fucking ground. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a dog. I had no clue I was even looking at it. No. Stay from me, dog. Give it aerially over multiscale. Can we please, like, it's been several years. Can we please get, like, a good physical flying move? That's, like, reliable. Come on, fly. Aerial Ace, like, Aerial Ace used to be available for, like, fucking everything. Now, like... now it's not a TM anymore, and, like, less Pokemon get it. It's like, really? It was only base 60. Yes, it, you know, checked accuracy. But can we please get, like, a better flying type move that's physical? Drill Peck is good, but like no one gets it. Yeah, it's like, can we please get more Pokemon with Drill Peck? Fuck. Like I get it. It doesn't make sense for like Salamence to use Drill Peck. Like why the fuck would it use the Drill Peck? It doesn't even have a fucking like beak. I don't fucking care. Y'all even took away Wing Attack from this fucker. Like, it wouldn't make sense lore-wise, and 90% of Pokemon, like, lore makes no fucking sense. Give him Technician Aerial Ace. Shit! Yeah, no, playing some, like, Gen 4 Battle Tower, like, going crazy with fucking, with, Scizor, Swords Dance, like, Bullet Punch, and fucking, Bug Bite, that shit was mad crazy, like, going back to it, and, like, yo, this shit's fucking mad. The things it would be able to, like, take on, and the things it was able to just one-shot, or, like, two-shot. It's like, yo, cool. Crab Hammer Scizor. I don't care if it, you know, doesn't make sense. It's a water type move and it's a fucking, you know, like, bug. It's got the funny crab claws. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna be real with you. I have no clue. I know, like, I almost called it Peckmoro. I know more Pecco. I know it's fucking white when it's shiny. That shit's hard to see. I'm gonna get to where it says not much is left and then just kill everything. It's like a Bug Steel Crawdon. Yeah. I say fuck it. I say we I feel like we should get give Scizor Technician forget Technician, give it adaptability. I want to see it hit things with funny moves. Bullet Punch would be base 80. That should be crazy. I know it's not the same way in calculations. Blah blah blah. Whatever. It'd still be funny to see it do it though. Giving Pokemon abilities it shouldn't have was like fucking crazy. But like, yeah, going back to some Megas, like, I felt really bad. Because like, some Megas just can't do it. Like, don't get me wrong, Mega Altaria is like good and all. Like, on, okay, I wouldn't say it's amazing. It just gets easily beat out by Mega Salamence because it does like the same shit. High damage output. Good typing, oh, decent typing. Still has still has absolute stat priority. You know, enough time is. Oh, there you are! Holy shit! I did not even see that. Damn. I think it's a female. Yes, it is. I think I'm gonna call you Marnie. Give it Mach Punch. I don't see why it shouldn't get Mach Punch. Congratulations on the unexpected shiny. Crawdon Mega evolves into Scizor. $25 for a Krabby Patty? That sounds about right. Full belly mode. It's the two-sided mon. I don't think you had a... I hate the UI in Scarlet and Violet. I don't like it. I don't think neither of you had a ribbon or a mark. You don't. Alright, but I will... No, not you. Okay, how do you spell Marnie again? God damn it. Scizor should get Leech Life. I don't see why not. Like, it makes a lot of sense design. I wouldn't say it makes the best sense design wise, but it's literally a bug. Bugs are known for biting shit, so I should feel like Leech Life makes a lot of sense. and then giving it more recovery, like Scizor with leftovers is already pretty good. Give it Leech Life and give it Drain Punch. Yes, dude. I wasn't even looking at the camera. Sorry, I wasn't even looking at chat. I was looking at my phone real quick. Marty. Yeah, it's Marty. That makes... I feel like... I don't even feel like that should be controversial. I feel like you should get it from the fucking get-go. Like, why does that not get access to Leech Life and Drain Punch? Like, it would give it more longevity. You can still, like... It'd still do fucking great. You can... And maybe Horn Leech because it spikes on its head. I mean, Horn Leech is, like, a bit of a maybe, but Drain Punch, like... There's a whole lot of Pokemon with access to Drain Punch. I don't even think it should. Like, I don't see why it's not why it doesn't get it. And then to give it more longevity, you can still use like Swords Dance. You can still use Swords Dance and buff the fuck out of like Leech Life, Drain Punch. It'd still fucking just bullet punch the hell out of shit. Like, come on, do it. Blossom gets Drain Punch. Yeah, come on, let's do this. I don't need a Pachirisu because I already have one. So I'm okay with not shiny hunting this one. And then... Oh my gosh! I'm okay with that one. I already have Shine Plusle in mine, and I already went through this big fucking fiasco of getting... Is he still here? Did I put him away? Also, a champ couldn't learn Drain Punch? Shit! Oh, I didn't even know that. Damn, I am unaware of that. I just thought it did. Oh, this is the shiny Meloetta that I got from completing the fucking dex. That was still a pain in the ass, and I don't want to go through that shit again. Yeah, it's not in this game, unfortunately. I left it somewhere. Oh, shit. Another one. What? I was just about to dip and go to Poplio real quick. Yo, that's crazy. LMAO. But my champ not getting Drain Punch is fucking crazy, dude. And VDS, yeah, because they can learn Drain Punch, but not Machamp. Huh. That's really stupid. Something about the BDSP metagame. I won't say it was the worst metagame, but it was definitely not the best. We could always go back to Gen 1 and try to hit each other with 90% accurate blizzards and 30% chance to freeze. Alright, no ribbon, no mark, that's fine. Yeah, I was literally about to dip, and then for some reason I just decided to run around. BSP did something amazing by nerfing Jirachi. Man, that's crazy. Just don't flinch, LMAO. Just don't flinch, come on guys. Easy as fuck, just don't flinch, man. Do I even... Or body slam. Just don't flinch, no get paralyzed. Easy as that, man. I forgot. I wouldn't have more Peko snacks. Because more Peko isn't available in this game. I hit the wrong button. I need a dolphin boy to help me do dolphin things. Go. Alrighty. Oh, there's two Outbreaks right next to each other. If you get hit by a Spectre Chandelier Terrify over, just don't die. Easy, dude. Just don't die. It's like, remember, son, dying is gay. Like, just don't die, dude. LMAO. LMAO, I can't breathe. Dude, just breathe harder. Alright, I think, oh, is it Shiny Poplio? It's, neck, right? Should be, it's little neck thingy. Should be, like, pink. Yeah, it's pink. Damn, you are just slightly bluer and pink neck. If I just get one, I'm okay with that. I'll just come back later and see. If you're drowning, just don't drown, dude. What are you, stupid? Just don't drown, man. If you can't swim, just, like, I don't know, swim, bro. Next time, get yourself a board that can handle the neutron style later, Nick. Like, if you start dying, just don't die, dude. Just tell that shit to stop. Duh. What if you wanted to be a defensive mon, but then Arceus said ×4 weakness and 2 of those? I still want to see, like, some... What is it? We're supposed to have another, like, Pokemon Presents, like, on July 22nd or some shit. I want to see more of that, like, Pokemon battling thing. Whatever they called it. I want to see some more. I want to see if you can... Because it showed Mega Charizard versus, like, a... What was it? It was, like, a Terra Water... what the fuck is that thing called again? Game Freak, he said Rock Type. Aggron cries. Cries in Aggron. I want to see if we can stack Megas on fucking, like, Terra. Because that shit would go crazy for some mons, dude. Bastron cries even harder. Probopass cries some more, too. Aurora's cries even harder. It's crazy how some defensive mons just cannot defense. Just because Game Freaky was like, no. Hey, are you gonna, like, break it? Are you gonna knock his ass out? Thank you. Yeah, they really said, like, they really gave Bastion a fucking middle finger. Like, you could have done anything for this guy. It's like, he's got high defense and high special defense. Look at him! He's ×4 weak to fighting and ground! Basically, everything runs close combat. Especially, like, Gen 4, like... Come on. Like, Infernape was everywhere. Come on. And then so was Garchomp. It was, come on. And, like... You're gonna die. There's no chance of survival. Go back to Mexico. And then he snapped. Like, give my boy something, please. Look at him. He's dying. Like, I got a shiny Aggron, like, in in Sword version. And I think it's a girl. But, like, I'm like, look at this thing. It looks so great. I like its 3D model. I'm like, I'd love to see it in Scarlet and Violet, and so it can stop being ×4 weak to, like, everything. For fuck's sake. It's like, in some cases, being ×4 weak to something isn't bad. You know, like, Scizor being ×4 weak to fucking, you know, fire. He resists a whole lot. He gets access to Great Pivot, and he, like, the... I want to get a shiny Aggron and name it Gigaron, but Aggron is available in Scarlet and Violet or Legends Arceus. It's not, unfortunately. Like, some mons, you know, like, they can still go through that bad typing or, like, the ×4 weakness. It's like, it's not always necessarily, like, a bad typing. Like, come on, for fuck's sake. You know, Landorus, you know, was fucking everywhere. And he's ×4 weak to Ice type. Because of his ability and, you know, his stats and typing. Like, he was really good at answers and good checks for a lot of things. And Scissor was literally only weak to fire. So it's like, yeah, having a times four weakness isn't the end of the world. You know, and you have pivots too, and then you can like defensively wall a lot of Pokemon, and then you can still recover with Roost in some cases, and then they remove Roost off a lot of Pokemon. But then it's like, you still have access to like just basic leftovers, and because he's pretty bulky and walls a lot of mon, you can easily set up in a lot of scenarios. And then whenever you're in a bad matchup, you can always pivot. But then you have Pokemon that are like Aggron and Bastion. It's like, oh well, you can't do that because you're too fucking slow and your stats aren't that good anyways. And they, well, do I at least get good setup? No. And then you have shit like Zygarde. I love Zygarde. Don't get me wrong. I like its design. I like its ability, power construct. That shit's fucking cool. It looks like a giant fucking Gundam. Shit's mad cool. But then of course it's like it's exactly. That's why it's like, well, like having a times 4 weakness isn't bad. Like it's not always gonna be the death of you. But then when you're times 4 weak to ground or times 4 weak to like fighting. It's like, shit. Like, your times 4 weak to basically the most common thing in the entire game. It's like, well, shit. King Gambit laughs in OU. Yeah, it's like King Gambit is like King Gambit is saved not because it has like a fucking time for weakness to like fighting, but it's saved simply because of like not just having great stats, having access to great moves, and then having access to like good pivot too. It's like, and like you can have so much support. It's like, this is why Palafin was banned. Was like, well, in a lot of cases, and when you do the math, like Dracovish, it does more damage than Palafin. It's like, yeah, but you kind of need a decent amount of support to get Dracovish going. Like Fish's Rend, you only get the boost if you're faster and if you move first. So then you have to have Tailwind support, right? And it has to be banded too, or else it's not gonna get the most damage output, right? And then being in rain too gives you more damage output. So it's like there's a decent amount of like setup that you need for it. But then Palafin, you just get like that explosive damage just if you swap back in. And then King Gambit, it's like, well, you have Supreme Overlord, you can use that too. You don't have to. You have access to other, abilities too, right? And then not just that, but you also have good moves. You got Swords Dance. You have a great ability. You can, Defiant, right? So you have plenty of good ways to like still mitigate that. And then you also get access to Terra, and then some of these mons don't, unfortunately, because they're not in Scarlet and Violet. That would be able to save them in some cases, but that still doesn't mean they have like anything better to back it up. In some cases, it would just be better to Terra something else. Which is kind of like the sad truth about some mons, like if Aggron was pure steel, like, oh shit, right? Like don't forget, Tyranitar was OU for like the longest time. Yeah, it's fallen pretty hard, but like that's just because there's more Pokemon. It's like, oh, but power creep is, I don't know, I don't think it's exactly power creep's fault, like, in all honesty. Okay, not much is left. I didn't say it's power creep's fault for the most part. I mean, like, there's just a lot of mons that can do the same shit that, Tyranitar used to be able to do. In some cases, even better, but, like, you accidentally choice ban, you choice banned yourself, you accidentally, close combat into a fucking Terra Ghost. King Gambit or a Terra Ghost fucking Tyranitar, and you're like, well, I guess I'll just die. This is really trippy to try to look at. Look at the whole screen and try to find the Poplio. I know, what's crazy is I go back to, like I said, I was going back to some like older gens to do like battle facilities, because I also want to like be able to complete like the trying to remember what it's called, like get all the stars in the, what was the thing called? On the profiles. Ha! There's a shiny meteor, and there's fucking Carmine. Anyways, so I wanted to get all the stars on the trainer IDs, and some of them have to go back to battle facilities. And as I was doing like the battle tree, I was using my Ashker Ninja, and I'm like, is it me or is this thing not as good as I remembered it? Because I always feel like he was like just ever so slightly away from missing a kill. But before he, Ashker Ninja, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Protean and then, like, Ice, Protean and then be able to, like, swap to whatever type you needed. And then also getting access to, like, the fucking Life Orb. Like, that did really good, but then because I had to give up, like... He didn't have the explosive amount of damage in some cases, or because it wasn't super effective, or because it wasn't stab. Like, I just missed out on the kill, and then I get heavily punished for it by either getting paralyzed or getting, like, one shot in return. So then I'm like, alright, let me drop the Life Orb, let me try to use Focus Sash, and it still, like, wasn't enough, and I'm like, well, like, I don't know. And then I tried using it, like, as a, like, anchor instead. Instead of starting off with it, I tried to, like, bring it in the back, and then try to use it to, like, to snipe a quick kill with an Ashker Ninja, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like it still is missing out on, like, some ranges just from missing, not having Protean in some cases. And I'm like, man, I kind of, like, it's weird going back to this in some cases. But like I said, going back to, like, the Pokemon Direct that's supposed to be coming out, like, in the next couple of weeks, I still want to see, like, I want to see more of that, like, battle simulator game. I want to see more of it. Because we saw Terras, we saw Megas. I want to see if Terra and Mega can stack. If not, that's fine. I just want to see it. Pelipper should get Flip Turn. I'm okay with that. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I don't, like, sometimes you look at some of the bonds and it's like, what the fuck? That girl looks sick as fuck. By that I mean, give him to a doctor, he looks really fucking weird. Oh my gosh. Nah, I'd try that. I tried Choice Band, Flip Turn, Pelipper. Come on, make it Terra Water. Make it Terra Water, Flip Turn that shit. Choice Band that fucker. I feel like you could do some decent damage. I don't think it's stupid. I think it's interesting. I think it's I think it'd be a really funny tactic to see some people try to pull off. Oh, this thing is trippy as fuck. I don't like it. Brain damage. It looks good, but I don't like that. Fuck, that was hard to look at. I saw the light shimmering. I saw the Cridon moving. The water movement. I saw some fish, and I'm like, fuck, no, no, Yeah, fuck eruption here. Nah. Who cares about eruption? I say fuck it. I say we throw a choice spin on that fucker. Let him use Flare Blitz. Same shit with Lilligant after you go first. I mean, who cares? Like, it would do more damage if you, like, single target because, you know, like, you got spread moves. And, you know, spread eruption, you know, gets cut in half to, like, hit 2 mons. But, choice banded Flare Blitz, you don't gotta worry about that. It's got sun bonus, it's got heat bonus, it's got bonus. I still feel bad for Hisuian Typhlosion. I feel like he should have gotten something better than fucking Frisk. Yes. Just bring every Pokemon that has a weather set. I brought Torkoal, I brought Abomasnow, I brought Toguro, Abomasnow, I also brought Tyranitar. Why? I'm bringing all the weather all the time. I brought him a Pelipper. His name is Doc. His name is Doc and he's a Pelican. Just mess with everybody. That shit would be like really funny but awful at the exact same time. Technician Typhlosion. Just anything other than Frisk. I'm sorry, man. Like, yeah, cool, he's got Ghost type, so he's immune to Fake Out. Yeah, cool, sure, I don't fucking care. Like, really, Frisk? Come on! You could have given him a better, like a better, like, hidden ability? Come on. You really gotta do him to like that. I don't like the water movement. It looks, it makes me feel weird. You have infinite possibilities to be a fucking asshole. Is flame charge? Okay, I mean, flame charge doesn't. I mean, stab. But then, eruption. All right, hear me out. How about Life Orb Eruption? Life Orb Eruption on Torkoal. Now, that would be really fucking stupid. But it'd be really funny to see someone try it. I don't know, I think it's funny. I do the Trup impressions when my brain damage starts to, like, act up. We're gonna make Alola great again. We're gonna unnerf the terrains. We're gonna build a wall around Hisui. I know it doesn't exist anymore, but we're gonna build a wall around it anyways. We need to have a Chinese region. And then build a wall around that Chinese region. We're gonna make Alola great again. And the Cantonians are gonna pay. Oh wait, no. What's up? Paldeans? I know this is supposed to be like based off like Brazil and like other cultures, but. We're gonna build a wall around New Paldea as well. Oh, wouldn't it be like a wall around Unova? Hasn't been like 4 Chinese regions. I think that's Japan. Here, let me think. I mean, Gen 1 is in Japan, so is Gen 2. Gen 3, I think, is also, like, Japan. Gen 4, where the fuck is Gen 4 even based off of? I don't even know. And then Gen 5 is based off America, because, you know, it's Unova and some shit. And then you had, you had Kalos, that was, like, French or some shit. Alola is, Hawaii back to America, I guess. And you had Galar, that's British, and Paldea is supposed to be, like, I don't know, like, some kind of Brazilian Mexico, I don't know. They're gonna build a wall around Unova, and the Paldeans are gonna pay. We're gonna make Hoenn great again too. We're gonna drain the water, drain the swamp. There's more land, and Team Magma was right. I mean, there is an M in Magma, so Team Magma. We're gonna build Team Maga, and I'm gonna be in the office 4 more years, and Sleepy Joe is gonna be asleep at the wheel once more. My brain damage hurts. What the fuck was I looking for again? It was Poplet, wasn't it? Jump! Huh. Trump and Obama and Biden playing Minecraft. I love those videos. Like, I know it wasn't real, but it was also kind of funny. Like, it was funny because you had to see what people thought of them, but like also like what they would say in some cases. It's like you're not wrong. Like, I feel like that's how it would play. My kidneys hurt. Oh no. Well, Jenny, just drink more water. Just don't pass a kidney stone. LMAO. Just don't get kidney stones. Just drink more Diet Coke. I got the Diet Coke button right here on my front desk. Melania, give me another Diet Coke. I need 3 more. Actually, it's really warm here. Sleepy Joe, did you get the netherite? God damn it, Joe. Joe, you can't sleep in the nether. And then you just hear the fucking explosion sound effect. Don't die. Dying's for losers. Just don't die. Don't do it. It's not good. Dying is so bad, it'll kill you. I mean, that's technically not the truth. I mean, it's technically not wrong. Just don't die. Don't do it. It's not good for your health. I will say this, Diet Coke tastes awful. It's like Coke, but if it tasted bad. It's like, you know what I mean? Like that's how I feel about diet sodas. It's like, man, imagine your favorite soda, but it tasting not good. It's like, would you rather drink your favorite soda that doesn't taste good, or a different soda? I would just drink a different soda. Why is there fucking trees here? The Vietnamese are climbing the trees again. I'm still looking for the fucking weird thing. What are you again? You're a seal. Fuck, I almost said a penguin. I'm looking for a darker blue penguin. You're not a penguin, you're a seal. Shut the fuck up. Damn again. Sleepy Joe, these coconut trees have fucking faces. Quickly bomb them. Do I have Discord? I do. I don't know how Discord works though. I'm sorry. I only got Discord to like be able to text my younger brother because he doesn't have a phone. That kid's like 18 now. Holy shit. I'm getting old. I work tomorrow. Yes, I do actually. I work 4 to 8. I think I'm in kitchen. I sure hope I'm in kitchen. I don't want to be up front. I don't need no old ladies yelling at me in a different language. I don't need no. Yeah, yeah, 4 to 8. It's like y'all really couldn't give me the fucking day off. I get it, like Adam is off for the week, but like y'all really couldn't let me fucking like sleep. Of course, though, I mean like as if I was ever gonna like I don't know sleep. That shit's not real. I'm not Sleepy Joe. I don't get no sleep. I'm up all day, up all night playing Pokemon. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Holy shit, I've been using Discord since 2016. What? When did that happen? How do I find my Discord name? My username should just be Divinus13, like, so Divinis 13. Apparently in the news, there's this guy whose wife got deported from, apparently in the news, this guy, his wife got detained by ICE, and he had his fucking, like, MAGA hat and, the Trump flag, and he's like, no, I'm keeping the flag. The flag stays up, and so does the hat. The hat stays on. I'm like, that's kind of base, not gonna lie. So apparently his, wife had a green card visa, and then she got caught stealing, so her visa got revoked, and then ICE detained her. And people are like, well, I guess it's cheaper than getting a divorce. And I'm like, well, that's true. I still think it's... What? You can be challenged by people? What the fuck? Someone got deported for having a JD Vance meme on their phone? Oh, what? You want me to lose the battle? Nah, fuck this. I don't even care if this sucks ass. It's suboptimal. Suck my dick. I think JD Vance I actually thought was really fun. I think he even posted some of the memes himself. He like straight up like was okay with the memes. If you can't laugh at yourself, you can't laugh at others. And I'm always laughing. Sleepy Joe, you go to jail. Wow, you're just using, like, forms, ain't ya? God damn. Oh, my bad. Damn, I think Peck did more damage than I expected. I did not see that this bastard wanted to fight me. I can just leave it so it counts as losing. I'm like, see ya, the student? The fuck? Bro, check the Discord. Alright. I think I accepted it already. And then he turned into a fucking car. Let's go. I mean, thinking logistically speaking, if I used a shiny water sandwich, cause I didn't. If I did, no, I don't want this. Fuck. Looks like a dragon fruit. So if I bum 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 bum. I don't like this. I can go back to the Grievard now. Probably find the weird piss-colored dog. Earwax-colored dogs. I really like the little loading logo because it just shows the airplane and Dragonite. I like Dragonite. Dragonite's a good Pokemon. Flying high through the sky, we look back and wave goodbye as our spaceship is flying away. Past the Earth and the stars, look, there's Jupiter and Mars as our spaceship is flying away. Forwards 1, 2, 3, lots of fun for you and me. Barney's our captain of the day, hooray, as we lead the way. Everything is a-okay as our spaceship is flying away. Engine Eskimo. Eskimo. Yoink. Where's the earwax dog? If you steal a Delibird parcel, does that not mean you're stealing toys? I'm stealing toys from the boys and girls. A Frigibax. Frigibax. Where was the Grinch? You're humming one, Mr. Grinch. I'm stealing the toys from the kids. I'm gonna steal the toys from the broke-ass kids. Don't be rude, King. Don't be rude. Look at my last message. Give me 1 second. Where's the earwax, dog? Which one? The Grinch one or the one on Discord? The fuck is that? Oh, I was like, what is that noise? The one for the Grinch one. The Discord? Yeah, no, I see that you sent me Discord. I accepted already. Oh shit, I didn't even realize you were there. Or the government deporting people. It'll be a safer America when I deport all the deportees. Something about Alligator Alcatraz. Shit go hard though. Give me a second. The one before the Grinch one on YouTube. So the one before the Grinch one is the friend request on Discord. Or the government made a video. Because the government made a video on it. Look it up, the comment section, hold up, I'll send you a link. And the bro check Discord, send your friend request. Have you seen the Bigfoot blogs? No, what's that? You just didn't get it? Oh, I didn't get it? Alright, cool. There's a lot of things I don't get. So what is the Bigfoot blogs? Is it like people recording sightings of Bigfoot? Do you think Bigfoot hides from us? I think it's AI. That shit sounds funny though. I think it was Josiah was adding random memes in the friend Discord about like using AI to make memes that make no sense but offends everybody. And it was one like I see it's like a capybara with a gun in its mouth saying the voices are back, with like Hitler and Harambe or some shit. The fart vaccine gave Grandpa diabetes. You think Bigfoot hides from us because he owes the government money? He owes the IRS millions in back taxes that he never paid for. I like that one billboard here in town. It's got like Bigfoot, and it's for like a sighting company to like add siding and like roofing to like homes. And it was like there's been another sighting and it's Bigfoot holding like some like aluminum siding. I haven't found the piss dog yet. I See, I can complain day and night that I haven't found it yet, but in all fairness, it's pretty fast to find shinies in this game. So I mean, I can't really like cry. Can't really cry hard about it. I mean, I can't really complain. Come on, shit's easy to find shinies in this game. She's a Hollywood dream, straight from an A-list movie scene, living the camera life. Ooh, she is the queen of Rodeo Drive. I am a Midwest boy, straight from a small town with a voice, screaming I want her with me. She can be the hills to my Beverly. Checketh thy Discord. Give me 1 second. Bigfoot when there's shitty cameras at 1440p, at 1040p. Yeah, the 44p. That sounds about right. See, the problem is, this is MSNBC. They are known for lying about basically everything. They've been known for lying about everything, and they've been sued plenty of times for lying. And also, I don't think he got denied entry because of the meme, because JD Vance actually like went along with the meme when it first started a couple of months back. Why does Registeel get Ice Spinner? What the fuck? Why does it? Like, I don't even... how does it, like, design-wise, how does that even make any sense? Dude, the comment section... the comment sections are kind of funny, though, I'm not gonna lie. But no, I was gonna say, and then the old lady at the Irish Parliament waving the meme around being mad, it's like... isn't it, like, in most of the European countries, like, don't they censor everything and everyone anyways? Like, who are you to tell me about censorship when your country censors everything and everyone anyways? Like, in the UK and parts of, like, you know, the British Columbia, like, it's illegal to pray and near certain areas because there's abortion clinics nearby. There was a man who was arrested for, I think it was, like, I forget which country it was and which state it was. He was arrested for praying outside of a abortion clinic. So who are these to tell me, who are these old fuckers to tell me about censorship while their countries are full of, you know, migrants that rape and assault women, so, like, fuck off. Like, I remember when Norway, or was it Norway? They were known for being one of the safest places, and then turns out they were hiding all of the rape and abuse from the, I think they were, like, Afghanis and Indians that they let in unvetted, and then they were like, and then they like covering up the fact that women were being raped and assaulted, and then they were known for like oh, we're the safest country, and then now you're not the safest country anymore, and also everyone hates you for being racist, letting all these people of different color ethnicities attack and assault your own women while covering it up to make it look like you're not racist. They lost everything in one fell swoop. But why does Wigglytuff and Mencha... why does Wigglytuff get it? Why does Wigglytuff get a lot of things it gets anyways? Doesn't Wigglytuff also get, like, Ice Beam, Flamethrower, and, like, Thunderbolt, too? Wigglytuff is a weird mon. Crab Romulo gets it. Doesn't it also get, like, Ice Hammer? So why does it even get that? Wigglytuff needs everything it can get. Yeah, some mons do need, like, real buffs. I'm gonna be real with you, like... but why buff? Like, Menshao, I mean... I don't see, like... didn't Menshao get access to Ice Punch, or does it not? Like, if it gets access to Ice Punch, like, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Because, you know, like, a physical martial arts weird, like, rat thing. What the fuck even is it based off of, please? Like, in all seriousness, what are some of these mons based off of? Bro has defense. Bro has 45 defense. Screamtail isn't bad. Laughs. Give me 1 second. I'm getting lightheaded as fuck. My room is still hot. I'm thinking about putting a window AC in my room. But then it'd be really loud, especially next to, like, the fucking microphone. But Ice Spinner? Like, I'm okay with it getting access to, like, a whole weird combination of special moves, but Ice Spinner? It's literally a balloon. I'm okay with that. Q-Charm isn't even that good anymore now that they removed, like, basically all the out of battle abilities from doing anything. Synchronize doesn't work. Q-Charm doesn't work. Magnet pole doesn't work. Arena trap doesn't work. Hustle doesn't work. Pressure doesn't work. Gen 4 Q-Charm being striped gambling. Yeah, I mean, I was doing it for the longest time. I did it for quite some time. Getting a lot of shinies out of that shit. I mean, last week I did get the Zapdos. Oh, the shiny Zapdos in Gen 3. RNG manipulation is like straight up gambling. Except I don't lose real world money. I just lose time. And looking for this weird earwax colored dog is also losing me some time because this fucker is not showing up. These weird deer things. One of my biggest gripes about Gen 5 was some of the monsters, like, I don't know, just not looking good. Some of the designs are plain. Like, I'm not gonna say they're dumb, but some just kind of are dumb. Check the cord. Give me a second. Oh my god. Like, I don't know, I just Deerling and Sawsbuck, I don't like Deerling's design. Sawsbuck's isn't bad, especially the different seasons. I don't know, I just think Deerling is just a little too plain. It's quite literally a deer. Oh shit, I didn't even see that. The little get with the gun. What can I say except delete this? That's funny. Sawsbuck with your first shiny? I'm sorry. I feel like its shiny form should have, like, different, like, average Sun team be like, delete this. Got hit with the motherfucking Deletos. I feel bad because I feel like Sawsbuck should have gotten, like, even with its shiny, should have gotten, like, other, like, forms for its shiny. Because it has, you know, the different seasons. I'm trying to find a shiny Golem. What game was this? Sunny Day Venusaur. Chlorophyll Venusaur go hard. Black and white. Huh. Interesting. You're in Spiral Ah, okay, okay. Do you mean Golett? Or was this black and white too? Ah. Weather Ball is so good for Venusaur. Terra Water Charizard in Sun and Rain. Life Orb. Solar Power. Weather Ball. Shit go mad crazy. Or you just be normal and use Torkoal. Nah. Time to be weird. That was literally me with the fucking shiny Sudowoodo. I was just like, huh. I guess I need one Sudowoodo and a Bonsly. So then I just turn around. Let me go grab a Sudowoodo real quick. And it's shiny. It was female, too. I'm like, oops. Oh shit, I didn't get the shiny Enamorous. Give me a second. Yeah, I was straight up like, oh look, shiny Sudowoodo. The how do I fast forward? Because this is loud as fuck. I was looking for Bonsley. That's why you can see the whole Bonsley habitat. Oh, fuck. And I'm like, well, I can get a Sudowoodo while I'm out here. So I just turned around. And I was like, whatever, fuck it. I was at work, too. This was before work started. Flame Orb Sinistra, not because it gets some sort of buff, so it can't be hit by other annoying statuses. Fair, fair, fair. Give me a second. Also heat proof. Alright, there's a couple of mons I need to transfer over real quick. And then all these fucking shiny Minons. And now we have the shiny mountain outbreak. I'm killing myself. Did I forget a Magneton? Shit. Well, I forgot what I was doing. Give me a second. With Curse and Strength Stab, but it's like the Ghost type version of Curse because it's Ghost. Shit, I'm trying to remember what mons I still needed. I know Trubie was one of them. forgot what month I need to move over. God damn. Me and my forgetful ass shit. If only I wasn't a fucking moron. Come on, stupid Pokemon Home being slow as fuck on Wi-Fi. Jeez, it only took like 5 minutes to fucking load the damn thing. Now it's logging in! Alrighty. Where's it? Pokedex. Games. Let's see. Wow, I got most of that right. I was missing 2 mons though. So missing 3 mons. It's Silcoon, Carnivine, and Ghastly. And then get the shiny Enamorus, which I think is really fucking ugly, first off. I totally spaced out on what I was doing. Alright, so it was Ghastly. It was Silcoon, wasn't it? Do I not have a Silcoon still? Did I forget to grab one? You're kidding me. I forgot one, didn't I? I don't want to do this again. God damn it. That's what I get for being stupid. So Silcoon, Ghastly. Did I not grab a Ghastly while I was at it? What the fuck? I swear I grabbed one earlier. Alright, King, use your eyes. What did I forget? Silcoon, Cascoon, and there's another Mon. I forget. Fuck. Huh. My stupid ass. Bulk up, Drain Punch, Fluffy, Beware goes hard. It makes me mad that there's like abilities like Fluffy, which isn't bad, but then you have moves like fucking Fur Coat, where so you got abilities like Fur Coat. I'm fairly sure Drain Punch existed in Sun and Moon. It existed in Gen 4. It just wasn't good, though. It wasn't that good, but I don't think Beware got it back then, did it not? Give me 1 second, grab some water. Drain Punch wasn't in Gen 7 until the Ultra games? That's crazy. I'm just missing a couple of mons I gotta go pick up real quick, so I'm just... Alright, so I'm missing real quick is Silcoon. Let me see. Hit the wrong button. Send something on cord. Did I really not catch one? So I need Carnivine. I see my mons. Oh, I looked at it. Sorry, I just forgot to like mention. Quit hitting the wrong button, please. I feel like the other two evolutions don't stem far away enough from the original design. I think the base, like the first stage evolution, looks fine. I feel like the other two just need to change just ever so slightly. Is that the wrong one? It is. Fuck. I hate just I just really do not like the fucking UI. The first stage evolution looks. The first stage looks fine. I feel like the other two should need to stem like slightly further away from the original design. Alright, there's Silcoon. So there's Carmine and Silcoon, so I just need one more Mon. And I guess it was Ghastly, I just forgot to grab it. Nightfall. I don't even think that fucking Ghastly's found this area. Check cord. I mean, the stat distribution I don't think feel as bad, but I feel like do I have a shiny Munchlax? I don't think I did. I don't. I can always give this one a try and see if there's one here. If not, that's fine. I think we'll grab what's its face, Ghastly. I feel like it I feel like it being boosting dark type moves and giving giving rough skin is a little too much. I feel like if it was just the rough, like the special rough skin, I feel like that should also. I feel like that would be fine within itself. It's just that it would start like taking away from other abilities and making like some worse than others, like normally. Yo, that's an Alpha Munchlax. Holy shit. What the fuck is targeting me? Little water bottle got crushed. If it was just a special rough skin, I feel like that'd be fine. I feel like it should be either get special rough skin or it gets like a dark stab, extra dark boost. No shiny lax, though. Another one? Sad. Yes, I didn't finish the whole thing, but then again, you know, it doesn't matter. Jeez. But giving it to Malamar also should be fine too. Come on, a little faster, please. Really? And then people are like, "Oh, the Riddler just came out with some more news." I'm like, "Okay, when are we gonna drop this fucker? He was wrong about ZA. He's wrong about basically everything. There was the Alolan Riddler like back in the day, but Ku and the original Riddler are two separate people." Wrong game. Come on. The voices are getting louder. The voices are back! Oh my gosh! Here, give me 1 second. Where is the... Nope, 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 nope. Alright, give me 1 second. Oof, the time for the bed. Here, give me 1 second. Alright, let me log out of home real quick. Let me jump back into home real quick. That's the camera that I used pointed at my counter so that I could record and use all the fucking DS's in one go. But I'm not wearing a shirt, so I can't show off the way I look right now, and I don't want y'all to see my man boobies. But the Don't care what you say, Oak. Alright, and there it is in the gift box. There's the Magirna, the victory over Zeraora. That was the shiny Zeraora, and then now the shiny Enamorous, and it's been claimed. There it is. And then I just move back real quick to, where was it? The other one, Poison Dragon. I don't know why, but it seems more like Poison, more like Dragon, and more like Poison and Fighting. If you ask me, for some reason, I don't know, like based on the design. Would it be slow and bulky? My question is, where the hell did it put it? My boxes are unorganized. There it is. That thing is really ugly as fuck. I don't know why, but it gives me more of like a poison and fighting type vibe. I wouldn't immediately think it would be like dragon poison. But then again, some mons look funny and you wouldn't expect them to be the typing that they're actually not. Alright. I think I'm going to end stream here as well because it is now like a little bit past midnight and I do have to work tomorrow. So I think getting the shiny Enamorous should be just fine. Oops, missed it. Where the fuck is it? There's Enamorous. Now, what am I sitting at now? 48%. Huh. Not too far away from being 50. That's going to be a huge milestone. Alright, so I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to call it a night. But I'm going to look at what I still need. So, I need Squirtle, I say the Squirtle line, the Nidoran line. Both sides, too. Cloyster. I'm surprised I didn't pick up a Cloyster at some point. Chansey, Kangaskhan, Jinx, Tauros. A lot of the Evolutions. Goodnight. A Tough Claws and Intimidate sound fine. Poison Touch seems fine too. I don't know why, but I feel like Poison Point would also work to an extent, but not the same thing. Almanite, Almastar. So these ones are going to be a pain in the ass? Maybe. I got Shiny Zapdos like the other week after learning RNG manipulation and Fire and Leaf Granite. It took me like an hour. So that will be... These guys will be easy once I actually set up for them. The Yanma, I do have one Yanma, but I haven't evolved it yet, so I didn't know to click yet. No, Espeon Umbreon will be a pain. Smoocher Magby Blissey, still need those. Selby, that one's gonna be a pain in the ass, but not really. Need a couple more of you guys. Yeah, I'm almost done with Gen 3 like entirely. It's crazy. Gen 4, missing these guys. I can do that in Scarlet and Violet, but I need Violet for that one. I can technically get you in Kitakami, that's fine. What do I have? Magmortar? These guys would be pain in the ass. Anyways, Rotom? Rotom. Will you actually be that hard for me, Rotom? Yes. Ixie, Maspir, Azolf, Cresselia, Fione, Manaphy. Fione just got a Masada method for that, and I don't want to. Regigiga, Shaman, Arceus being pain. The Tunee's not allowed anyways. These ones, maybe. Some of the other ones, fine. Missing a lot of Gen 5, which is going to be a pain in the ass. Missing these man Gen 6. The Diancie and Xerneas and Yveltal, I do have a workaround for it. But I don't want it for Hoopa and Volcano because those guys are shiny locked anyways. Missing a lot of Gen 7. Some 8. Missing a decent amount of 9. The Alolan form's gonna be pain. I think the Galarian form is probably the biggest pain of them all. Alright, so yeah, I've got just about 52% of the decks left, so I think I should be fine for the most part. Hopefully by the end of next year I'll be done. Hopefully before Gen 10 I'll be done. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna just see you guys next time then.